Alright, so let's complete this sheet of paper and make it perfect with one final side view down here. So, what do we want to think about when we start this side view? Well, same thing as with these two, we want to start with the basic proportions of the car, of the side view. So, we might want to start with an ellipse. I know there's ellipses everywhere, which we always start with an ellipse, seems like. And from here, we want to put out the wheels. So let's start with the rear wheel and put 3 wheel distance, something like that. And then we put out the front wheel. Oh, that got messed up, but it's fine. Just make this a bit bigger. So now for me, I've done this so many times. So right now I can already see where the roof line is, because the roof line is gonna go right here where the ellipse is, and we're just gonna change the curvature of this roof line to make it fit our car. So from this point here of the ellipse and back, it's going to look like that. Follow the ellipse almost to the exact point, but we need a windscreen, so we're gonna make the curve go a bit down here, and since it's a front engine car, we need to create a hood as well. Go something like that. And let's also define the rear end of the car. So we're gonna cut it off right there and make some sort of bumper maybe right here. And I'm not too happy with the proportions of this car, so I'm gonna try and adjust as I go and see if we can fix it to something. I want a bit more overhang at the back. Something like that, it looks better. And also the windshield or windscreen is curved, which means we're still gonna see it if we're looking at it from the side view. So we're gonna add that here as well, just like we did just now. And then we can start to define the front view as well. Can make some air intakes right here. And this wheel is way too big. And then connect the wheels with a baseline. Maybe make a line like this. You can do whatever you feel like here. There are really no rules when you're sketching, because this car is never gonna go into production anyway, so our job is just to make it look cool. And I like that. that's my kind of sketching. Just to make stuff look cool. And now I want to define the side window here. Keep it something like that. Looks cool. And let's define the shoulder line here. Maybe it can go something like that. And now I'm going in with the line weight. So I want to start with, I always keep in mind that the light source is coming from the top, which means that all surfaces and all lines facing down towards the ground is going to be darker than the rest of the lines. Especially this baseline down here. It's definitely going to be darker than all of the other lines. Same thing with this line. And this line right here. We can make the door. And we can make some rims if we want to do that. I think I'm just going to keep it 5 spokes. So I'm putting the center of the wheel a bit towards this way. Because this car is still in perspective. Even though we see it from the side view, it's still a vanishing point that goes somewhere far behind this car. And these lines all are angled towards that specific point. Can make some cool rims here. What I'm trying to encourage with this type of sketching is to not try to take it too seriously, and definitely don't think too much about all the rules out there on how to sketch, because I think that's gonna, at least it locked me in to thinking that was, kind of the only way to sketch if you want to work as a designer, which was what I wanted to do. And I was reading all these books, and pretty much every single book told the same thing, which is putting out the grid line and doing all of this and all of that vanishing point, which is, I said it before, which is really cool when you're just starting out. But then when you grow in your sketching, it's always good to test different techniques. And just remember to always have fun when you're doing this, because if you're not having fun, then it's not worth doing at all, I think. You gotta have fun doing whatever it is you're doing. So right now I'm putting in I'm visualizing the interior through the window. Since the window is, let's say it's tinted, you can still see some major features like the inside ceiling here and the back and stuff like that. You can still see that through the window. Well, this front is kind of messed up, but it's not a big deal. I think I got the point across about sketching with the ellipses and cloud sketching, and the whole idea with it. Now I'm just making the same horizon lines I've been doing on all my sketches. I'm trying to keep it for this course. I'm trying to keep this as basic as possible, because I don't want to confuse you too much and go into too advanced shapes and designs before you've kind of take this part about cloud sketching, because it can be quite a lot to learn in just one short course. And I'm gonna continue to make these courses, so if you have requests of what you want to see or what you want to learn in the future, please let me know in the community or the comment section, and I'll be happy to help you out if you have any specific requests of courses or sketching or design, or anything I can help you with. I'm always happy to help you with that. So that's about it, guys. That was the concept of, first of all, unblocking your Sketchers block, because that's the first step of getting your creativity going, right? You need to unblock that and just get your hand moving, not even thinking about stuff. Just get your hand moving and get some clean sheets of paper and just start to doodle some crazy stuff on there. That's the first step of this course. And then we went through cloud sketching, the basics with the cubes and simple geometries, and we continued with sketching these cars here using the same kind of technique. Basically, it's the same basics, which is starting with ellipses and going from there and get the proportions down right first. And from the proportions, you go into all the details of the product, such as in this case these headlights here, or these where you put the shoulder line and so on. So I hope you enjoyed this course, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you could take 1 minute to leave a short review, just to let me and people looking at the course know what you think about the course. Thank you so much for joining me in this course. I hope it was useful to you. My name is Marwan Bambly, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, take it easy and keep sketching.